Good job, James. Thanks to the tree. I got a hit.
last Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife are parting. I'm gonna take another stroll downtown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in town. Sometimes I take a great notion to jump into the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Stop rambling, stop your gambling, stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and family, stay there by your fireside bright. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
You seeing this can think of some a good way to use board sizes, things. Just an idea for something that we can make for the original 13 that are left, maybe the first layer of cousins. Sentimental, something that means something, like Robbie did that barn board with the painting of the barn, something like that.
Look at all the shells.
So if anyone comes up with some ideas.
I thought the wood was speaking to you.
How do you feel?
I'm going
I'm
to
driving down to the Twin
logging
Cities.
camp.
I'm going. We could always use it for a dock or something.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll bring this around. I'll bring it down there, and we'll put posts on it, and we'll use it as a dock. So I'm guessing this might have been 2,500, maybe 2,500 to 3,000 pounds. Somewhere around there. Yeah, and this one, and I already have a smaller one. These I'm going to probably have dry for 3-4 years. So maybe by the next reunion, they'll be dry enough to a point where Uncle Ramen can do something with them.
Yeah.
Horseshoe pits.
Hey, it could be one of the trophies.
That's right. Well, yeah, we can make, that's why we got to think of something. I mean, because there's enough.
So Jan said to cut it in slabs, and then people can put something on it.
Right. And there'll be different thicknesses and different widths and stuff. And it's.
I like that idea. I think it would be really cool to have a piece to hang on
But
the
again,
wall.
let that log speak to you, Phil.
Yes.
See what it's going to say.
Remember. So what's the log saying now, Phil?
Saying get off.
I don't weigh anything compared
Well,
to
you know
the
what?
log.
You know what the thing is about this is that this tree has been probably within 5 miles of this since the 1600s. This tree was cut in the late 1800s, and it might have been 200-300-year-old white pine. So I am taking it farther than the glaciers would have taken it.
Phil, why don't you go
You're its worst
for
enemy.
a swim in the lake
I'll probably do
and
that.
cool yourself off a bit? Okay.
All right. I took the ladder up already. Oh, I don't need the ladder.
He doesn't need a ladder.
Okay.